This show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. You are your greatest asset. It's time you started investing in that. Visit betterhelp.com/double toasted and take care of you.
Just slap
Look
him.
at that. Someone took the butcher knife.
Yeah, it was me, bitch.
That's a great opening.
Hey everyone, Double Toasted Live is heading to Los Angeles in just a few days, Friday, November 5th. So get your tickets now by going to x1entertainment.com and we'll see you there soon. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. Let's go ahead and talk about your boy Chucky, man.
All right.
Chucky is back.
One of the old classics, huh?
Yeah, old school.
One of the icons of horror.
One of the OGs, man. Whoever would have thought like a toddler wearing Oshkosh Bagosh would be one of the biggest slashes out there. right up there with Jason and Michael with his little ass. Whoever would have thought that
Right.
would have been one of the biggest slashes out
Right,
there,
Jason,
man.
Michael, Freddie. Who's next in line?
Me. Somebody put me down. I want to kill.
Always in them terrible twos, boy. Yeah, little overalls. He is cute, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he is. As a good guy doll.
I'm good with Chucky, though. Chuck is one of the OGs, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel bad because I don't keep up with old Chuck like I should, man.
Well, you know, he seemed like he was in retirement for a while.
Well, no, he was out there. He was kind of out of commission last time. Because I like Chucky, man. I really do. I like Child's Play when it came out. I like the whole concept. I mean, this whole thing. I love this concept of this goddamn toddler being one of our most memorable, like legendary slashers. Now, I think that's brilliant.
Sure.
I think that's amazing. But thing is, I'm sorry to say, I just don't keep up with old Chuck like I used to, man. All I know is that Chuck is back. Chuck is back, and no matter, here's the thing about old Chuck, man. All I know is Chuck is back, and no matter what you do to him, Chuck stays fresh, man. Last time I saw Chucky, man, wasn't looking good. It was in Cult of Chucky, man. He had half a face.
Yeah.
Held together by chains. Yeah, age did not agree with him too well.
Well, you know, now we got 3D printers, so you can always bring him back.
Shit, when they say you woke up and hit a wall, how many times? Shit,
Yeah, the wall hit back.
Yeah, he didn't have nobody. Half his face was gone. And then after that, I believe that he, if I'm correct, like I said, I feel bad. I ain't called Chuck in a while, man. I heard he had a wife and kid.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, man. You know, his face still up.
Yeah. So, wait, was there one son of Chucky?
Seed of Chucky,
Seed
baby.
of Chucky, okay.
Yeah, seed of Chucky. Chucky went domestic, man. Yeah, you know. But, man, Chucky about that life, man.
I know. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in.
Chucky about that life, man. And it ain't never looked better, man. That's what I say about, no matter, like I said, that fool, that was after he got married, too. That fool had half a face. But somehow, no matter what you do to Chucky, he always finds a fresh pair of overalls. Get them baby Gap shoes over there. I don't know who he goes to for his plastic surgery, but got a good doctor, man.
I mean, I'm sure there's a mall that has the clothes and the plastic surgery.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
He gets a chemical peel and a little Botox, and he's good to go.
So what wonders when they get himself them little sneakers, that striped shirt, always fresh, comes back. And that's him today. He's back. Got them fresh baby Gap shoes. He's single and ready to mingle right now. You ain't heard about them wife and kids, but ladies, I'm out here.
Maybe he's leaving a double life.
Yeah. You said, ladies, there is so much Chucky to go around that one movie can't contain me.
No.
Nah, man. Chucky, like everybody else, man. Chucky want that TV treatment out there.
Sure. to tell his full story.
Tell his full story. One movie, 2 hours. You can't cramp his style in 2 hours, man. Like that. Chucky said, "Give me, man, give me the TV narrative format so that I can actually express myself like Chucky never has." 8 episodes, if possible. I ain't even being greedy like them Netflix shows, man.
Right.
I'm not asking for 10. Just 8 episodes,
just the
man.
basic 8.
To let Chucky say what Chucky got to say. People need to know the real story.
You only think you know my story.
Yeah, man. You know, to let Chucky come out and properly express himself. But hey, man, is 8 episodes, will that really be enough for Chucky, man? I mean, there's so much Chucky now. Also, the question is that too goddamn much?
That is a more important question.
Yeah, we don't need that much Chucky, man. It's the first time Chucky has had a TV show, I believe. Am I right? If they've had another show, I haven't heard of it. But I believe this is the first Chucky show out there. The Chucky Show.
The Chucky Show.
That's what they should have called it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Sci-Fi's new show starring the man himself, Chucky.
Boy, these movies, I know it's a TV show, but you can't have a song play without it.
Oh, Martin, that's to let you know, man.
Yeah.
Dark times are coming. They warning you, Martin, don't you laugh.
Can you just change the batteries on that player? Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, Martin, let you know, ominous times ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Martin, how you doing today? It's good to see you.
Oh, damn it. I'm going back home.
Jake,
Just slap
look
him.
at that. Someone took the butcher knife.
Yeah, it was me, bitch.
That's a great opening.
I got your knife, bitch.
I love that, boy.
He look like, don't you mean mug me?
Fuck you looking at.
I can frown too.
Oh, Chucky. I'm going to tell you, I ain't speaking for the series yet, but I love Chucky, man. Chucky cracks me up.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
8 episodes could be too much Chucky, man. Because I like Chucky, but Chucky ain't that deep. All right?
Yeah, it's really not. Even though they try to go into, well, here's his real secret origin. You're like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
you just told me that in 5
Yeah,
minutes.
look, Chucky ain't that deep. Chucky ain't got a whole lot of range. All right. First, here's the thing with Chucky, because some things just they not gonna change. He ain't ever leaving that little ass body.
Right.
All right, I've seen that. It's been over 20 years. He's been trying to get out that goddamn doll. Hey, that doll that's his prison. He ain't never leaving that shit.
I think
all right?
he's used to it at this point.
He's tried so many times, and you know he's an old white killer, so you know he's racist. He got so tired of living in that little ass body, he was willing to be a black kid.
I got some fresh meat lined up, and I'm not gonna let you spoil it. Not this time. Chucky's gonna be a bro.
Man, he'd kill himself. I give him 24 hours in that black body. This shit. Yeah, man. You know, I'm glad that he's comfortable in his body now, today.
Sure.
Body positivity.
Yeah, it's all about accepting yourself for who you are. It's the key to happiness.
But we ain't getting nothing new. I mean, even right, and some of that is okay for fans because you talking about, well, why you got to talk like he's on a vaudeville, da dee dee da, da dee dee dee. You know, that's because that's what he had back in the day. Everybody was getting there. Everybody was getting that Freddy on.
I know. Pennywise and Freddy, and you know, they do open mics when they're not killing people.
Yeah, Brad Dourif. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows is the voice of Chucky. So, you know, that's what the fans want.
Sure.
Yeah, you know, that's what he started with. Charles Lee Ray, I believe, is the killer that he plays. And, yeah, you know, and, hey, Even your boy Mark Hamill tried to come in and put a different spin on it. People weren't hearing that.
Oh, really?
They like, where Brad at?
Oh, for real?
No, we don't want no renegade murder AI running around. We want supernatural voodoo and Brad Dourif. You know, even bringing back Brad Dourif. Even the producer is Don Mancini is back, the creator of Child's Play. So a lot of people are happy to get that. But you know, the worst thing with Chucky, man. And he would probably take this as a compliment, the way I'm phrasing it. No disrespect. Chucky, you an OG, you don't put in some work, but he's a hack. Right? That's what. Sorry, you know,
he's a hack comedian.
He's a hack comedian. Him and Freddie. You know, that's what Chucky does. Chucky, he's repetitive, man. He's got a shtick. He creeps, he kills, he cracks a joke.
He teleports.
On to the next thing.
Yeah.
It's like a comedian who's got his bad shtick. Just, you know, he gets out there, he does his thing, moves on to the next bar. Mm-hmm. That's Chucky, man.
On the road with Chucky.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about Freddie, but even Freddie changes it up every now and then.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. He does. Like Freddie he'll try to do a TV show. You know, he's hosting. He'll go and do like an art house film. Like they did. Yeah, they did. Like maybe art house a little out there, but it was like he had the new nightmare.
Oh, right.
He was serious Freddie again. I'm about the art now.
Yeah.
We're meta. So even Freddie will change it up. You know, Chucky, you know, he'll try comedy and whatnot. He only changes it up a little bit though. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's not that I'm trying to talk bad about him, but I will tell you this. He might be a hack, but Chuck is smart. Or at least his creators are. You know, what do you do when you come to the realization that, you know, I might not be that interesting anymore? You surround yourself with people more interesting than you. Well, here's another question. What if those people aren't interested either?
I was about to say, man, I don't know where you're going with this, but
that's okay.
I mean, it's a nice plan if you can execute it.
Well, what you do is, this is what you do. These people might not be that interesting, but you give them some social issues.
Yeah.
You know, you find what the latest social issues are. You find what people are rallying behind. You find what people are defending today.
Sure.
You know, and critics will think it's deep. Sounds important. So, you know, you just throw in some issues like, and I will tell you this. I think those social issues that they do here, and we'll tell you what those social issues are in a little bit. I think those social issues that allow Chucky to change it up a little bit. First time that we've seen Chucky come in and use bullying and homosexuality as a weapon.
Yeah.
He's used a lot of stuff.
A couple of new tools in his box.
Yeah. Chuck is, hey man, you know, I'm that about that new murder, man. We don't use weapons now. I mean, we use them, but we enhance them now with feelings. Ain't nothing that'll tell you to stop bullying like killing a bully.
I mean, it is kind of a funny thing where the bullies are almost more threatening than Chucky himself.
And that's, you know what? See, this, I know what people are thinking, man, when I'm about to say this. But yes, I know. The words Chucky and teen drama. That's right, not teen. Teen drama, T-E-N. Those things should never go together, people are saying.
T-E-E-N.
I'm sorry, did I put teen drama? Teen got drama too, man. It ain't easy being number 10. Teen drama, T-E-E-N. 10 drama. That's like a rap name. 10 drama.
10 drama.
Up in the house. Yeah, the words Chucky and teen drama should not go together, but it works, I think, you know, because today's teens, they got more drama than ever, man. You know, you have identity crisis going on with teens. Only more complicated, made more complicated by sexual identity now. Mm-hmm. Bullying has taken on a whole nother level. You know, it's only been pushed even further and having more of a psychological effect with technology now.
Sure. Now you got cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. The smallest girl in high school can bully the biggest boy with a phone.
Yeah.
You know, it's it's a lot more complicated for kids growing up today. So I thought, like, all right, Chucky comes in and he weaponizes all of that, man. They're kind of taking this back to the teen slasher genre here, and because slashers killing teens, well, that's almost a tradition now.
Sure.
So it doesn't feel like it's out of place with him being in a teen drama. I will say that, I think it was smart for the creators and the writers to come in and put it in that place. Like I said, Chucky can only go and keep killing and cycle so much again. Chucky's actually trying to get with the times now. Chucky's like that old dude that's trying to get on TikTok now.
Hey, man, leave me alone. I like TikTok.
Hey, you're doing it well. Hey, if you can do it, Chucky can do it. Or vice versa, Martin. Hey, if Chucky can do it, you can do it, Martin. The plot here, the reason why they're bringing in these issues is because thing is, if Chucky with the plot here, Chucky says that if I can't be a human after all these years, and believe me, I've tried, then the hell with it. I'll be a mentor. I'll train another human how to kill. My own son didn't work out. I'll adopt a kid. And I ain't gonna lie, Jake is weird, man.
That's the thing, because I'm always on the side of the weird kid.
Yeah.
Everybody picking on him. It's like, just let them be who they are. Okay, fine. He's gay and he's really into dolls, but he's kind of an artist. But Jake starts to get weird, where I want to go to him and shake him. And it's like, stop being weird, dude.
Stop being weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody understands Jake, man. Jake is weird, but Jake is struggling. Jake is struggling with his homosexuality, how to come out. And between his dad beating his ass and the bitch mean girl at school,
who has nothing else to do but torture him.
Who has nothing to do. Between that dad and that girl, they both, in a way, whooping his ass. I like the way evil in this show is spelled out with an Amish beard. He don't have a mustache, just a beard. Oh shit! He's up to no good.
Yep.
You know how it is. That's Jake's dad, who his wife is gone. The wife has died. He's drinking a lot. So, and the last thing he needs is my son being a homo.
You know what? I love that Jake's dad works at a place called Lube. they could come with a company name for it. It's just Lube.
He's just mad. Well, why not? They f me raw every day. I'll be lucky to get some lube.
Boy, you talking about a dude who just likes to drink and just looking for a reason to beat his son's ass.
He really is. I mean, he stayed looking for him to say something wrong.
Yeah.
His dad stayed crouched like an animal waiting to pounce, just waiting for his son to say the wrong thing. Say it.
I wish you would say it.
If you remotely sound like gay. If you say hey the wrong way, I'm going to beat your ass. Goddamn weirdo. And his son is Jake is a little weird, man.
He is. I mean, they don't have to be on his ass like that, but he is a little weird.
I ain't gonna say he brings it on himself, but he makes it easy for him. Tell you that much. Going home, because this dad can't stand this shit. Walk in and see him making all this weird art.
It's one thing that he's doing this sculpture that's all dolls, but it's like, okay, it's an art project. But everybody's like, hey, how's that thing coming? It's like, wait, he's been working on this a long ass time. Where people are still like, you still working on that?
Shit, Jake is looking for real body parts at this point.
Exactly.
Y'all better watch Jake. There's hope. See, there's this really cute guy that Jake is into. And you know what? That guy seems to like him back. I mean, he's giving mixed signals, but like I said, maybe there's hope for old Jake to communicate with somebody, might even find love. Oh, but Chucky, he's like, oh, no, I don't want to hear that love. Hey, man.
That's not part of my program.
Yeah,
you ain't asked me about that.
And you ain't about that shit, man. No, we getting to work, man. Chucky says, as long as I'm around, I'm the man you need. Bitch, I'm your man. And he tries to use Jake's anger to add to his own body count. There's reasons why he feels like he has a mentor, Jake. I'm not going to tell you, watch the show. But I will say this. If you're looking for something scary in this is not it. Because this is not completely scary. I'm not going to say it's comedic like Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. Those were going very strong on the comedy. But this does lean on comedy. It crosses the line between some of the more straight Chucky movies or Child's Play movies and the comedic ones. It has a little bit of both in there. All the horror stuff that they got in here, they are some of the most cliched ass horror. It's almost like
lazy.
It's almost like is this a joke itself? I mean, I'm talking about pulling out and trying to warm up those old stale ass jump scares, man. Those jump scares we've been making fun of for 2 decades now, probably more. Damn it!
that old gag.
I ain't gonna hate though. I'm glad that cat is still getting some work, man.
No.
That cat stay working.
After that, he goes to his trailer, lights up a cigarette. Yeah, I got 3 more next week.
How was it, huh? You want another one? No, that's good. One take Charlie, man.
You know that actress, we just saw her in Jason X.
Did we? Mm-hmm. Which one is she?
Lexa Doig. She was the
she's the main chick.
The main chick, yeah.
That's her.
Yeah.
She looking good.
Yeah, she is.
First thing I saw, I said, damn, Jake's auntie is hot as
No.
That is her.
Yeah.
Wow, well, good going, girl. I don't know if this is parody or not. I don't know, but I'm glad that they're not trying to keep doing heavy horror here, because a lot of the horror is old horror. It's old tropes that we've seen all the time. Although, and look, maybe they are going for a laugh. Maybe it is a parody in a way, because I'm going to tell you, man, it's hilarious to see Chucky's little ass trying to strangle someone. Those little legs back there kicking.
Well, the way they keep switching back between an animatronic, an actual little girl in a Chucky outfit, and just a straight up doll is hilarious.
But when it's a doll,
yeah,
and they
got little hands.
Chucky got little hands. He's trying to wrap around somebody, and he's trying so hard. Those little legs just be kicking. He's like, and he getting frustrated. God damn it! You mother.
Come here. If I could just get my hands around your neck.
Oh, you can't throw that shit off. Boy, he riding them ears hard. Those little legs is gone. He's grunting too.
I love that through that whole scene. And then she finally looks around and sees that it's Chucky. And she's like,
because Chucky was trying to tell her, hey, you and me, bitch, it's on. I told you that. He's like, you thought I was playing. Those little shoes. Them little baby gaps. Yeah, the horror tropes, I think, are the silliest things in them, man. Either silly to the point where it works, or some of it's just like, all right, what do you want me to do with this? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No, I felt that often.
There's something happening here where it's like, I don't understand what you really want me to... How
am I supposed to feel about this?
How am I supposed to fill in the blanks right here, man?
Well, just even with the last Halloween, I was like, man, some of this is so silly. It feels like it's supposed to be a comedy, but it's not quite funny. So I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this.
It's just some things just don't make sense, which is why I'm saying it's. Hey, if you lean more on the comedy side, good, because you're asking a lot of the audience to fill in some blanks right here. I mean, I can go with it. I'm not digging that deep into it. I ain't gonna nitpick that hard. But I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, how you got? I'm sure all of us watched this scene and we didn't ask the same question that I did. So in broad daylight, in the middle of a full classroom, nobody saw a dog come to life and mangle a frog.
I mean, if they're all focused on their frogs, it's conceivable that they weren't looking over there. And it's not much movement to take a scalpel and slice it up. Now, he does completely mutilate that thing.
It's a lot of work to make that.
I mean, my bigger question was, hey, we dissected frogs too, but they weren't alive at the time. What is this?
I think they said even that when they're dead, their hearts are still beating or something. So I don't know.
That would have to be freshly dead. Like the frogs we had been in formaldehyde for a while. There was no you're cutting into a frog where hey blood's going to squirt everywhere and the heart's still going to be beating.
I just like it that we see two different things. I'm like, how the dog come to life and nobody saw that? And more like, hey, they using live frogs. Both of us are like, that's not right. People up, but it's not a kill fest. But the show focuses more on the horror of people, of human nature here, how cruel people are to each other. And to me, that's where the tension came in. I think they're meaning to be goofy here, intentionally goofy in a lot of areas, and some I don't. But I do think that it is smart writing that goes on in here in some parts. Because while it might not be perfect, I thought that this whole thing with this kid, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Jake being, trying to come out, like that was more. That was real tension for me.
Oh, really? Because I feel like he's just out there.
No, because some people know and then some people don't. Like he doesn't want his dad to know.
Oh.
And
I mean, he says it to his dad.
Well, does he? Because he. At what part?
Yeah. Because
He
uses the F word.
Oh, after I don't know what you're talking about. Like he was trying to hide it from his dad until he couldn't stand his dad no more.
Yeah.
He just told you, "Fuck you." Yeah, I'm an F word. Dad, what?
Don't you ever say that again?
Like he was like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that." Oh, shit. I'm sorry. With him, the tension came from me where he was around his dad. Like, I know what Chucky's gonna do, and there's not that much killing in here anyway. And when they do it, it's kind of goofy. The tension came where, he was thinking like, man, if I come out fully to some people, like my dad's gonna beat my ass, or if the chick finds out, I forgot her name, but the chick that's picking on me at school.
Lexi.
Lexi, she's waiting for it. He's watching me to see any kind of move I make that can be used against me, so that she can mock me in class and make a fool out of me at school.
She ain't waiting.
No, technology is quick. She's right on it.
Yeah, I mean, Jake is sitting on the other side of the room from her in a corner, minding his own business, and she's with him.
Yeah, and here's the part
making everybody laugh at him.
Oh yeah, no, she's the last thing bullies need. It's technology, man. Instant. I don't even have to throw a punch. Got your ass. The part here that I'm thinking about though is when he was sitting at the table with his dad, and then his cousin kept saying, "Hey, gays," and he's like, "What's up, man?" Because dad is over. He's waiting. He's waiting for Jake to say something, man.
Jake, the scouts are taking gays now. You should totally come check it out.
Junior?
What? It's true.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
Say it.
Say it.
Because after that, Jake had to find some kind of way to change the subject real quick. Because the dad was waiting, and I thought that was cool that, I wasn't fearing Chucky walking around and doing kills and whatnot. I know that's going to happen. I saw real fright, and I felt real fear, and this kid being scared for his life to come out to be who he wanted to be. I thought that was some clever writing, and putting when you have a movie series where you can only do so much with the limited space, putting that as a TV show, I thought this is one of the moments where, all right, you really are taking advantage of the format right there. They gave them social issues to make them interesting. Oh, I'm gay and I'm, don't know what to do with my teenage life right now. Everybody seems to be against me, bullying and whatnot. So they could give you like a PSA at the end of it. These things, it makes it seem like the show is probably more important than what it is, or smarter than what it is, because it's not, But I will say that they do write it to where you're not feeling base emotions. Doesn't feel cheap emotionally like it does in some parts. Like this chick Lexi that we're talking about, and some of the other bullies at the school. What they do a good job is just like, hey, look, you see these bullies, and they get to humanize them more in this format. In a movie we see bullies, we're like, all right, you made me mad. Yeah, guy. I can't wait for Chucky to come and kill you, man. Here, you look at the bullies here, and it's like, all right, you know what? I hate you, but you don't deserve to die. They actually show you some humanity behind them. Sometimes they change from what they were at the beginning. Sometimes you see what's going on in their real lives that makes them what they are, and you do see some humanity inside of them. So it's like, all right, you know what? This is cool that they're not just making me cheer somebody on and cheaply wish for their death, even though the characters aren't, like I said, that deep. And it's fun to watch Chucky sit back and actually, before any of the killing even happens, he's just taking notes of all these shitty people in this town. He's like, you dead, bitch, you definitely gone. So
I'm watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with one character, she says one more thing. She's moving up on the list. You better tell her keep my name out of her mouth.
Chucky taking mental notes, man, sitting back and saying, all right, I see. I do find one of the things that's disturbing about Chucky here, because Chucky, of course, he's killing, man. But the thing I find more disturbing about Chucky is that Chucky really is a piece of shit, man.
Well, yeah.
I mean, besides murdering, he's a domestic abuser, man. Like, he abuses this kid like that's his spouse.
Yeah.
Like, like you hear him, like, in movies where you hear a husband smacking his wife, where the camera pulls out, you see the door, and you hear behind the door, Pat, how dare you talk to me like that? Chucky does the same thing to Jake. And then comes back and says things like an abuser, like, hey, I'm sorry, Jake, but, you brought that shit on yourself. And then Jake is walking around with a black eye, and he's talking like somebody who's domestically abused. Because people are like, damn, where you get that shiner at, man? He's like, oh, I fell. Chucky's like, yeah, you goddamn right.
Yeah, he's really clumsy.
Yeah. No, I found the way Chucky's just being so manipulative with this kid, man, the way he's emotionally, manipulating and abusing his kid, I thought, all right, they've taken Chucky to kind of another disturbing level right here. I like the talent show. I don't know how you felt about that, because I know that's ridiculous. But
I was just thinking about that. Ridiculous how they have Lexi come out and just start personally roasting people.
Yeah.
And it was like, wait, isn't she supposed to be emceeing in their program? And no adult is going to come on and say, like, hey, let me take the mic back.
At the last minute.
Yeah, but they just let it go. And then Jake gets up with Chucky and then just lays into everybody, cussing and everything. And rather than an adult really stepping in, people are like, oh, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah,
I was like, look, I'm here. I want to go with this. But y'all got to meet me halfway on some of this, because this is ridiculous.
I liked it because I thought it was funny.
I only liked it because Chucky was funny.
Because Chucky was
he was killing. He did more killing on that stage than he's done in these 3 episodes.
I don't know the person who plays the teacher's name, but Jake has a teacher, and I really like her.
Yeah. Well, she's like the one adult who's like, I see what's going on and I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to do something to try to punish you for doing these things.
She actually cusses out kids. Like,
yeah.
The kids are going crazy in class. She's like, hey, Don, shut the up. Oh, shit, she's serious. She's playing. Yeah, no, she's handling things. She's like a responsible adult in this show. I liked her. And I like some of the other adults. I like Jake's, forgot the guy who plays Jake's dad. He's playing 2 roles. He plays his dad and his uncle.
Is it the same actor? That's Devin Sawa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Devin Sawa, man.
Who we saw from The Fanatic.
I was wondering where he looked familiar. Like, he has 2 roles here. Like,
I didn't realize he was playing both roles.
Yeah, he played, like, they got him in prosthetics here. So he plays he plays the dad.
Okay.
And then later on he plays the brother that did well. He plays Jake's
because they have a scene with both of them in it.
Effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, technology and shit. Yeah, that was him in the Fanatic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan Dunbar.
Hey, I never want to see you in this neighborhood again. What's his name?
Yeah, Ryan Dummy Bar.
Oh no, that wasn't it. It was something.
It was something Dunbar.
It was something Dunbar. Yeah. Something Dunbar here? I'm your biggest fan. Yeah, he was good. I liked him in this, man. But the kids, man, are another thing here. Because like Jake, man, like I said, I feel for Jake. I really do. But Jake's got a punchable face with this whole thing.
Well,
man.
he does that crying face through a lot of it. There's times when people are doing and saying stuff to him, and I get, okay, maybe you don't feel strong enough to stand up for yourself, but to just stand there going,
yeah.
It's like, just leave.
He looks confused in everything he does.
Yeah.
He spends the whole series doing this. Either I'm mad or I'm just confused. It's like,
would you stop?
I just want to tell him, Jake, you really not helping your case, man. Say, do you know why he's picking on you? Because you look like that. Smile once. Shouldn't have wanted Chucky picked your ass.
Yeah. Or just, tell somebody to leave. Or walk away from him.
Yeah. Thought I had a good score. I think that the set designs are real cool. It's a very slick looking show, especially for sci-fi, man. You know, they do some great create some great mood with the lighting and the sets here. So sometimes Chucky is an obvious doll. He's an animatronic. And I'm like, you know what? They use practical effects. You can tell he's moving mechanically, but it's okay because it's a doll. And he is moving like he is a robot sometimes. But then when Chucky got to run, Chucky just a limber. You can look back in the background and tell that's a goddamn man. That's a dwarf in a Carnage wig or something. Like, look here, man. Look at that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm thinking that's not a toddler, but just a little kid.
That's probably a dwarf. Cause look at this, cause the head is bigger.
Oh, that's true.
And look, and he got that dwarf ass.
Yeah.
One thing dwarves should be proud of, man. Dwarves got ass on them, man.
They do.
I said, man, that's a goddamn dwarf back there. Chucky's head just got 10 times bigger. He's limber. You when Chucky talking, I'm sick of your shit. We're gonna kill these people whether you want it or not. But when Chucky got to run, Chucky loose. You see that fool?
I think there's another scene when he's on the streets during Halloween when everybody's trick or treating and it showed him walking away.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's a person in there.
It's a man, baby. Yeah, man. But go ahead. Y'all can see I'm probably partial to this, but I'll tell you.
Yeah. You are. I can say two things that I really do like about it is one, with the casting, they have cast actors who really do look like middle schoolers.
Oh yeah.
This is not like I was gonna say Riverdale, where they're like, okay, these people are high school juniors and they all look like they're almost 30. I really like Chucky in this. When he's on, he does make me laugh, or I'm interested in what he has to say. The downside is that I feel like there's not a whole lot of Chucky in here. As much as I love him, I was like, I really want more Chucky, and I'm getting a lot of more of all the rest of this, which would be fine. Because a lot of the good things you say about it are true. But I also feel like within these 3 episodes, they are so padded and repetitive with what's going on and the drama. That within these 3 45-minute or hour-long episodes, this would just be the first half of a movie.
This is where we're different because it moved all right for me because I really did like the stuff going on with the kids, and I'm waiting. Plus, I'm just waiting on Chucky to really bust loose.
I mean, I hope that happens. Right now, there's just such a slow ramp up.
It's not really about Chucky. The show's called Chucky, but it's about since this is a TV show, it's about the people this time and all the people that are affected by Chucky and what Chucky's trying to do. It's really about Jake's story.
Sure.
It's Jake's story and how Jake is being pushed into possibly being a sociopath like Chucky is.
Yeah, but they aren't doing anything really that new with it. It's just like, yeah, okay, seen this. Can we get it going?
Yeah, that's where we split on this then. And I see where you're coming from.
Okay.
Because I think that, again, because this could work 2 ways with people. It could work for the show or against it, depending on what you're coming in looking for. Because if you don't watch these movies and then you finally hear, all right, I'm going to go watch a Chucky movie, all right, or watch a Chucky show, and you don't see too much Chucky, you're going to be like, well, I thought this was about a goddamn doll in here. But also the flip side of that is also, I think it's a strength for people who want to come in and catch up on, all right, what's this whole thing going on with Chucky? There's a chance you might come in and find that, all right, not only is this accessible, but, hey, this is a little deeper than I thought. At least they're trying to do something with it. I just happen to be one of the people that thought it was cool, and you like, man, I need some more Chuck.
Yeah.
Shit,
Don't make the title Chucky and only give me little sprinkles of Chucky.
I don't give a f. It's not about Chuck. Yeah, what would you give it then?
A rental.
A rental. Yeah, for me it's a matinee. Because it does have some flaws, and I think, like I said, these kids, they need to be. There are times when I think their stories are really good, and there are times where it's like, well, like I said, Jake just feels like he's being a little repetitive himself. But I really did have a good time with it. I enjoyed it. Really looking forward to the next episode. But again, my man's words over here. You want more Chuck for your buck. And I have that there. You saw it. You want to tell people? Sure. Jesus, you look.
Way different. Wow, no
you
beard.
You look good, man. You look really fucking handsome. I'm not even saying.
Thank you.
Wow.
I appreciate that.
Man, you should think
Yeah.
about that hair, man. You look like a totally different person from when I first met you, man.
I know.
And I'm saying that in a good way. That hair is working for you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it. Maybe I'll keep it long then. Yeah, people really
Is
do
it hard to
dig
take care of?
It's just the knots in the back. I got to constantly comb it. It's a pain. So my chat, and I know that the Toasty chat, they've been talking about it for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll finally start watching it. And I've been really impressed with the first 3 episodes. You know, I've always liked the series for the most part, aside from Seed of Chucky. I haven't seen the recent VODs, the movies that went straight to VOD. I think it's kind of like the best of the series. We're introducing some fresh new characters. I like the character of Jake and his arc. Also, it's refreshing to see middle schoolers who actually look like middle schoolers.
That's what Martin was just saying.
I was just like, wow, because usually they'd be in their 20s. I was like, give me a goddamn break. But I like that. I like Chucky's slow manipulation of Jake, and because Jake's life is just absolutely miserable. I think that actor does a really good job. There's 8 episodes in this series. I'm only in the third one.
Right.
So I imagine by the tail end, we'll finally get him doing, his mass murdering as he should.
Yeah.
And I like how they're really respectful of the lore of the entire series, like referencing the original films and the more recent ones.
I don't know about any of that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I get that, especially for someone who just hasn't watched them in a long time, or just hasn't seen the more recent ones. But I respect that. I think that's really cool. I know that it's the original creator involved in it.
Yeah.
Like he's
Don
writing
Mancini,
this. Yeah, Don Mancini, which he's really passionate about, and Brad Dourif is back, and he's doing a great job. So yeah, overall, I've been really enjoying it. So I'd give it like a full price right now for myself.
Yeah, you know, I like that those kids are so baby faced and they're drinking and smoking dope. And
They don't know what they're doing.
They really
They're
show
dumb.
that these kids are stupid, man. Don't know what they're doing at all, and they're not afraid to show like these fresh faced kids doing all this vile shit. Man.
Yeah,
But
sure.
I'm happy that they've done so well with it this far.
Who would have thought that when we first heard the announcement, a Chucky TV series, really, is that necessary? But it's like, wow, I think the long form storytelling is actually helping it.
And the backstory is kind of cheesy with Charles Lee Ray.
Charles Lee Ray. Yeah.
But
Brad Dourif's.
yeah, but it's. I heard in the 4th episode they do some cool stuff.
Yeah.
And I like the backstory. It actually, there's a big surprise with one part that I thought worked real well. Part of the closet and everything.
Okay, all right.
Oh, have you seen the 3rd episode?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but we'll see. You know, but like I said, heed this man's words because there's some people are probably going feeling like that, like, hey, Chuck ain't around here. What am I doing?
I think this is. I mean, it's really made for the fans. I think out of anyone else. Like you have to have watched. I think all the recent films because he's referencing stuff from like Seed of Chucky, and I'm like, holy shit.
I don't think you do. I think
really
if you don't know what those are, it doesn't affect you. I think it's very accessible for new people to come in. Yeah, I think that was the strength of it, which I'm saying is a good thing.
Yeah.
You know. But fans,
I didn't know I was missing out on stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I caught a couple, and I was like, if you don't know this, it's not gonna weigh you down.
Right.
Just improves it for the fans who have watched it
It's a
and
great
know
thing
the
for
lore.
fans.
Yeah.
It ain't like the end of goddamn Eternals where I had to pull up my phone and look up what is it? Who the hell are you?